This is a really nice and slow-paced lower body balance class. We're going to be focused on increasing our stability and our balance through the lower body, and we'll get straight into it. We're going to start with a squat just to get the legs nice and warm. So bringing your legs just past your feet, just past your hips, and starting with a squat, pressing your hips backwards, drawing your chest forward away from your hips, and then lifting up, squeezing and thrusting your hips forward at the top. Coming down, coming up, squeezing at the top. As you go down, knees go behind your toes. So you're really pulling your hips backwards, pulling your chest forward, flattening your spine. Imagine you've got your coffee or your breakfast or anything resting on your back. As you come down, nice and flat through your spine. Squeezing the glutes at the top to really activate those muscles. Just a quick little burst here to get the legs nice and warm. Then we get into that balance. Let's go for 10. We'll go for a little burn pulse at the bottom in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come to the bottom and hold. Let's pulse these hips up and down, drawing your belly button up in towards your spine so you're nice and stable through your center. Hips backwards, so you should feel a nice big stretch through those glutes and hamstrings. All right, keep that pulse going. Palms forward if you want a little bit more. If you want to get straight into the balance, you can lift your heels up and away and pulse through the top of your feet. You will feel more quads though if you go for that option. Nice and slow and controlled. Breathing through this one. Let's go for 5. We're going to hold still to finish in 3, 2, 1. Drop as low as you can, hips backwards. Try and lift those heels away. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Shake out the legs. Okay, let's get into our lower body balance. Bringing your left foot forward, right toes behind us. We're going to come into a hinge position through the hips. So chest is going to come up and over your front knee, keeping your knee behind your toes, hips pulling backwards. From here, bringing your palms wherever it feels comfortable, whether it's at your hips or in front, or maybe even holding a wall or a chair if you need something to hold you a little bit more stable here. Drawing your core upwards so you're nice and stable through your center. From here, hinging forward, dropping further into that front leg so you feel nice and heavy through the glute, quad and hamstrings. We're going to start to tap the back toes up and down. Nice and slow and controlled. Lift, squeeze your bum. So you should be able to squeeze through that right glute and hamstring at the back, keeping your core lifted and really bringing that chest forward over the front leg, pulling your hips backwards so that left glute is really switching on, stretching, and that left leg is going to get nice and heavy as it's holding us stable. Keep that one going. Find what feels good for your body, holding on to something, arms in front, however you feel most stable throughout your entire body. Squeezing that right glute as we lift, point through the toes as you lift up. Keeping your breath under control. Let's go for 10, 9, keep breathing. We're going to hold that back leg up, lifting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the back leg, point through the toes, really pulling those toes all the way back behind you. See if you can reach your palms forward and hold there, deepen into that front leg. Hold here for 10, 9. See if you can lift that back leg a little bit higher, squeeze your bum. 6, 5. You're going to draw that knee up in 3, 2, 1. Right leg starts to come up. Tap the toes down if you need a little bit of support and a little break. Lift the leg up into tabletop. Hold here. Beautiful work. Bring your palms out and around to your sides. Keep holding. Lift those palms all the way back up. Take a nice big inhale here at the top. Exhale, scoop the arms down and around. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hold at the top. See if you can extend that leg out straight. Back to tabletop. Scoop the arms down and around. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten that leg out in front. If it's too much, just keep holding. Pull the leg back in. Tabletop. Arms come down. Breathe here. Let's send that leg back behind us. Nice and slow. Controlling that one. Arms forward if we can. Back into that hold. Deepening into that left glute, quad and hamstring. Pointing through your back toes. Imagine someone's pulling your leg away. Someone's pulling your fingertips forward. Hold here for 10, 9, 8. Almost there. We're going to go for a few more taps to finish in 4, 3. Lift that core. 2, 1. Tap and lift. Last 10. Arms can stay forward or bring them back to your chest if you need. The deeper you come down into that left leg, the harder it will feel. Let's go for 5. Last little bit coming. 4, 3, 2, one more lift, and bring it in. Shake out that booty. Nice work. Let's go straight to the other side. Right foot forward. Left toes behind you. Coming into that hinge position. Chest over the front knee. Pulling that knee behind your toes. Chest all the way down. Feel a stretch through the glute and hamstrings. Lifting up through your core. Finding a position that feels good for your palms at your hips, or maybe in front or the wall or the chair. All right, from here, let's start to lift, point through the toes, and tap. Keeping that core lifted and engaged. It's going to help you feel nice and stable through this one. Breathe. Beautiful work. Really squeezing that left glute now. Every time you lift, nice big squeeze. Remember, the deeper you go, the more you pull your hips backwards and drop your chest down, the heavier that right leg will feel, the harder it's going to be. Now, it's all good if you are losing your balance. We're all human. I do it as well. Try and look at something nice and stable in front of you, whether it's a little spot. Keep your eyes focused. Let's go for 10. 9. So if you can deepen down into that front leg. Beautiful work. Last 5. Take breaks when you need. 4. I'm going to lift that leg behind us and hold in 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. Woo, my balance. Okay, hold there. Deepen into that front leg, point through the toes so you can reach your palms forward and hold for 10. 9. Imagine someone's pulling your fingertips and your toes away. Really reach out through your ends of your body, deepen down. 5, 4. We're going to tap the toes again in 3, 2, 1. Tap and lift. Nice and slow. Bring the palms in if you need more support. Almost there. Let's go for 6, 5. Last bit coming. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Tap down. Come up. Shake it out. Nice work. All right. Let's finish off facing forward again. This time I'm going to come into a squat at the bottom and hold there. Legs just past your hips. Lifting your core up. From here, I'm going to go for a single heel raise. 1, and then to the other side. Just to get these legs moving again. Lift and lower. I'm absolutely sweating here. I'm in a hot, humid location, so this is feeling tougher than normal. Beautiful work. This is our last little bit of our class. Put all your energy here. Focus on your breath. Focus on feeling stable through your center. Pulling those hips back behind you. Okay. Next time you come up from one side, hold there. I want you to deepen into that quad on your side you're coming down into. Hold there. Bring that foot in. Hold even deeper. Press the leg away. Press the heel down. Come to the center. Lift that heel up on the other side. Deepening into that quad. Nice work. Bring those toes in. Deepen down. Press that leg away. Come back to center. Let's go one more time on each side. Heel up. Drop into that quad. All the way down. Bring the toes in. Drop even further. Lift. Press out. One more time on the other side. Heel lifts. Coming into that side. Beautiful work. Coming back to your center and hold here. So you can lift both heels up. Hold there. You should be feeling quite wobbly now. Hold, hold, hold. If it's too much, maybe go single leg again. So you can reach those palms forward. Deepen into that squat. So really pulling your hips backwards, coming down, lifting the heels up a little bit higher. Almost there. We're going to try and come up to our toes by keeping the heels lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms start to come down. Keep lifted. Whew. Balance. All right, we're on our toes. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Should be feeling it through the front of the toes, the quads here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms forward, start to drop down. Keep the hips lifted if you can. Super slow and controlled so you feel nice and stable. Hold here for 10. 9, I'm going to pulse to finish with the heels lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse to finish. Last bit here. If it's too much with the heels lifted, pop them down. Almost there. That should really be burning through your front of your legs and your glutes. If you're feeling it through your lower back, just lift up more through the core. That's going to help you feel more supported. Keep pulsing. We're going to get this nice big burn here to finish. Keep the heels lifted for as long as you can. 10, 9, 8, palms forward if you want to make it a little bit harder. Can you get those heels any higher? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Shake it all out. Whew. Okay, I'm hot and sweaty. That is your lower body balance class all done. Let's finish with a few stretches. Coming down, bringing one foot forward into a glute stretch, extending the back leg behind you. So option to come down to your forearms for a deeper stretch, or maybe coming up to your palms and extending up through the upper back and neck if you want a little bit more through the upper body as well. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale. One more nice big inhale here, and exhale. Let's go to the other side. Opposite leg forward, sinking into that glute, coming down to your forearms for a deeper stretch, coming up to your palms. You want to work through the upper body as well. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale. You should be feeling all through the side of your glute and leg there for that stretch, and your inner thighs. One more nice big inhale here, and exhale. Coming into a downward dog, hips lift up, feet go behind, lifting up through the heels and folding your body in half. Press into those heels, single or a double leg, maybe pedaling them out. Lifting your hips up towards the sky, really getting into those hamstrings. Pressing the heels into the floor, walking your palms up to your feet and slowly starting to lift your body up to standing. Reach your hands up to the sky. Take a nice big inhale here one more time. And exhale. That is all done today. Have a fabulous day. I will see you in the next class.